When at the Body, Mind, Spirit Expo in Chicago in August 2011, I met David Bobrowich, and when I saw the items which were for sale in his booth, I was very impressed because it was obvious that I met a very creative person who developed something new, which in part was based on the material which I invented. And this represents true progress of science and technology. I have been adding crystal power to my orgonite since I invented it, some 20 years ago. This way, orgonite is ahead of the Reiki Orgone accumulator, way ahead in fact, with its alternating layers of organic and metallic materials. The embedded tiny crystals act as structural links to their, let's call it, crystal sisters and brothers below ground. And I mean this is identical crystals in the Earth's crust, which is a huge reservoir of orgone energy, also a huge accumulator and generator itself because of the movement. Now what David did is adding a huge variety of crystals to the basic formula, and in addition to this he has developed very, very specific methods of manufacturing which naturally resulted in a product with multiple functions, being structural links to identical crystals of the Earth. The many crystals pull orgone energy from there, combined with their specific crystalline effects. Therefore, the person wearing the pendant or being close to an item of this material can also draw from the specific function of any one of the many crystals which David has embedded in this material, whenever such specific crystal energy is needed. And as such, I consider these pendants and other items I've seen to be universal talismans, which are also powered with very strong life force. I'm certainly looking more forward for more innovations like this, not just copying me or copying him. And I certainly love to meet people who, like David, are using their creativity to advance the science and technology of life force. Such advances guarantee that applications of this science are branched out into practically all fields of life experience eventually.